Hello, everybody, to a very serious topic on this channel. This video, we're actually going to be talking about someone in the Roblox myth hunting community. This guy is known as Akane Saro. I don't know if I said that right, but that's what he's known as. Also, my battery is at 5%, but I guess I'll just leave that for now. This video hopefully doesn't take that much time. So basically I'll just condense everything as soon as I can because my battery's gonna die. So, the first time I met him is sometime in December of 2019 through the Mitzman Discord, where he looked like your everyday normal guy. But as time went on, when he sent this message, I felt something was not really right, because he said that, will you get me a gift for Christmas? And then I said, I don't get shit for Christmas. How the fuck am I gonna give you something? And then he says he wants Discord Nitro. I personally didn't have Nitro at that time, so I couldn't really give him anything. So I told him that I couldn't give you anything, and then I'm pretty sure he doesn't respond. But as time goes on, he tells me that he's living in the myth community, and then he starts to go on and tells me how he wants to murder people, and not just any people, but people that he hates. That's still that bad. You just don't tell anyone that you want to murder them, and even if you do want to murder them, then just don't tell anyone about it. But he did tell me about it, but the thing is, I probably did go wrong when I didn't get him any help, because also at that time, and I still right now, I don't have any info on this guy, like his real life name, his the things that he does online, and like he probably has like 1 million of alt accounts, so even if I did say anything, then he'd probably just make a new alt account and continue on with this day. But he doesn't release. No, I don't know one thing about it. I don't know his real life name, neither do I know his location. So I go on with it, and then I say, you need help, and then I say, talk to a guidance counselor, or specifically talk to your parents. He says that he moved to Canada a week ago, and we're talking somewhere in January this time. He moved to Canada a week ago, and he doesn't want to put more pressure on his parents, I think. And then I continue on to say that if you don't want to talk to your parents, then maybe talk to a guidance counselor, because this isn't fucking normal shit that humans do. You don't tell anyone that you want to murder them. Neither do you tell anyone that you're a necrophiliac. Although I didn't get to that topic. Before he said that he wanted to murder someone, he said that he started to get addicted to necrophilia, which is weird as shit, because no one fucking has intentions to fuck dead bodies. That's not how the society works, and that's just not how shit works. Anyways, and I told him to get help, and then I think after some time he says that he's already talked to his parents, and at this point I'm like, what the fuck? You can't just tell your parents and then just leave like that. So I'm guessing something should have happened during that time, but he didn't really tell me anything about it. But he's telling me shit that I don't even want to know about, because half of the shit that like he says that I don't even understand, because I'm not really familiar with how shit goes on here. And then he says he says he wants to be a necrophiliac. He also says he has PTSD because he got exiled from Mitzman, which I don't know what the you can't have fucking PTSD. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't have fucking PTSD from getting exiled from a fucking Roblox group. So I think I was laughing, and then I ignored his DMs for like 2 or 3 days. I looked back, and then I think it was a long long list of text messages where he says, he talks about how he talks more in depth about how he wants to be a necrophiliac and how life is really going on for him. So at this point, he says things about a guy called Blue Mirror. Now, Blue Mirror is the leader of Mitzman. I don't know if I said this already because I've recorded this video like a million times, so I'm probably repeating this again and again. Anyways, Blue Mirror is the leader of Mitzman, and then he talks. He tells me that he got exiled from Mitzman because saying some racial slur. Because I'm not even sure if that can happen. I want to believe this guy because he's almost everything he says sounds real because the dates are like pretty right, and he says that he's 14, and the time that he said the racial slur, I'm pretty sure he said he was 12. Now I don't wanna believe him, neither do I want to believe anyone else, so I'm just gonna stay in the middle. I'm just gonna take all the faction and then tell you guys what I got. And then he goes on to talk about how he hates Blue Mirror, the leader of Mitzman, and then he also hates another person called I forget the name, but he basically helps this new myth out, and then the myth gets famous and unfriends him, and like it's a big deal for him. And then basically what happens is, I'm pretty sure like something he gets, after he gets unfriended, his boyfriend contacts him and gives him pictures of her real life photo, which is not shit. You don't fucking fuck with real life photos of anyone, because that's not right. You can't publish real life photos of people that you don't want to, like, let's say I don't have my face online. Let's say this is all a voice chat. I'm not posting my face online because I don't want to post my face online. That sounded weird, but yeah, that's technically what it is. So they didn't want to post their face online, but this guy, this fucking idiot, goes on to post her face online, post it to a bunch of myth groups, and this is the same wannabe myth that we're talking about, quote unquote wannabe myth, that he helped, that Akane Sato helped. And then basically that's all that happens, and that's all the logs that I have until now. And recently I've been talking to a guy from RMH called Bloodophilia. Now Bloodophilia is allegedly Akane Sato. I can't really put my finger on it and say 100% that he's Akane Sato, but I can probably say that there's a 40% chance or 50% chance of him being Akane Sato. That's all I can say for this video. This is pretty messed up because you don't just tell this shit to anyone that, like anyone. You don't tell shit that you want to murder someone, because that's just not right. That's not how the society works, like I said. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.